So where am I this week? This week I have accepted another minor part-time seasonal position. It's not much, but it's something. And it's at least not too difficult. It's a support staff position at Liberty Tax, which is the place I tried to work last year, but wasn't able to because of IRS paperwork snag thing. Yeah. So, one of the perks of working there is that I think that I get my taxes filed for free through their service. So I will at least be able to file my taxes this year, and then I'll qualify for I should be able to get my P10 if I'm still around here next year. I hope I'm not still here next year. I really do, but it would also let me work somewhere else, and anyway, it'll let me file my taxes properly this year. I'm not sure I'd be able to do it because of my tutoring pay, which is complicated and it's a headache. So we'll just figure it out. What else have I got going on? My mother thinks that the job that I've taken with them is beneath my dignity and that I shouldn't even deign to do it, but that's ridiculous because I need a job and I need some money. But she has decided that she's going to start helping me find work, so that's good too. I am still doing my tutoring, but tutoring mostly takes place in the afternoon and evenings, so I still had my mornings free. And this is a small opportunity to make some small bit of money using the extra time I had in my day. And it's a seasonal position. The hours start out good, but they get bad fast. So that is the big new change in my life, is a very small, meager, like minimum wage position. I'm still taking online classes a little bit. I'm a week behind in my astronomy class, but it's I'm not behind on my due dates yet. My game theory, I'm sort of in a similar spot. So I'm not sure I'm going to have time for both of them. And I'm almost done with astronomy and I'm about to start signal analysis, so I may just have to let game theory either fall or something. I generally have a shortage of time recently because I just took on that new position and my tutoring is driving my family crazy because when my mother's not using the car, frequently I am. I'm tutoring basically every hour I get the chance to because I want money. I like money, need money, because I still have my engineering professional fees that I have to pay, because if I don't keep up those, I don't think, anyway, it's crap. Whatever. I also have a test I need to pay to take, I think. I don't really know what I'm doing looking for work, but I'm trying my best to get some. But that does mean I have a shortage of time. I don't get to play games like I used to. That's where most of the time came from, was from that and from my social time, and I'm not saying that's a terrible thing, but I do miss it. And as much as my family complains that I go out and do stuff a lot, I'm also having a minor shortage of time for social things, which is how I get most of my opportunities. The reason I found out about the job at Liberty was because I dropped by to talk to an old friend that was in there, and they said, oh, and we're hiring for a couple of positions, and I originally had told my older brother about it, and he said, oh yeah, I'm interested, and then he never followed through on it. So I went back, and the better position was gone by then, but I was able to get on as one supporter. Anyway, trying to finish up my paper. It's more complicated than I expected it to be, and as I was typing it up, I think I caught another mistake. I'd originally intended to do this recording after I had finished typing it up and sending it in, and it worked for getting me to try to type it up, which was the goal, but I'm going to have to work on it a little bit more, because I think I caught a couple of very small mistakes that kind of defeats the point of it. So I'm going to go back through it and fix it. It's mostly a notational and substitution math kind of thing, so I can fix it. I'm also looking at some of my math and going, why is that an absolute value sign? I'm not sure that's right anymore, so totally on top of that now. This isn't too bad. 5.5 minutes talking about stuff that's important. Life goes on. And eventually I'm going to get back to my cardboard cutout design stuff, because I totally want to build another stationary windmill. I got some boxes from the ABC store, so I now have some corrugated cardboard, which is a bit stronger than the light cardboard that I've been using. So I now have some structural cardboard, and I have the big flat cardboard, so I can make better stuff. I paid $1 for those toothpicks. I need to use them.